Hello, my sweet friend. I'm so excited to see you today.
I'm so happy to be here. Thank you for having me back.
Always and always and always. As long as you keep wanting to come back, we're going to keep making you come back.
I'm in. I'm in.
Do we ever have any question on like Cindy? Look at our first person in here. Hi, Cindy.
I love my Cindy Kane.
And then your Cindy is my Sue, and right under her is my Sue.
See there? How perfect. Hey, Sue.
Yep. So hello. Welcome everybody to Decoupage Queen's Creative Hour. My name is Teri Lightsey, and I have my very special friend, Lindy from Taterbuggin.
Hello, Teri. Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody. Hello. Mother's Day weekend. So happy early Mother's Day to you and to all of you. Thank you. All of you. Stepmommies, mommies, fur mommies because you're the block mommy. All you mommies. Happy Mother's Day.
So. Yes, absolutely.
So, as usual, hi, Mac. So as usual, just like you see me doing earlier, I pop your name up here on the screen. That's how I say hello to you whenever Lindy starts getting crafting. So that way I'm not interrupting too very much. Y'all know I got a big mouth. I end up interrupting anyways. But I try not to. I really do. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Tina Roy. So if you see your name popped up right here, that's what we're doing. We're just saying hello. But rest assured, if you do have any questions for Lindy, I do read all of those off to her. So don't worry, I will read them off to her because she's always, I don't know though, Lindy always is like, I got a craft for you, and then she pops out like 2, 3, and 4 of them because she's just that amazing. So I don't know.
I'm gonna need all of your help today. So.
And then, as usual, on Saturdays, Decoupage Queen gives away a goodie bag full of Decoupage Queen rice papers. If that's what that little ticker is scrolling at the bottom, all you need to do is make sure you're following Taterbuggin and make sure you're following Decoupage Queen. Before you tell me, oh, I know I'm following. No, I absolutely need you to verify before you tell me, because someone's going to, unfortunately, fall victim and be unfollowed for some reason or another. So all you need to do for the easiest way is tap on our faces right here. Down here, you'll see the word following. If it says following, hop over to the other page. If you're on Taterbuggin, go over to Decoupage Queen, vice versa. Tap on the screen. If it says following, then let me know and I'll get your name on the wheel and we'll pick a winner when Lindy's done creating. Also, as a reminder, Decoupage Queen asks all of our creators to turn their camera in landscape. So if you're not familiar with us and this is your first time here on Decoupage Queen's Creative Hour, welcome. But if you're wondering why your Lindy looks different, it's because her camera is landscape. So if you want to turn your device, you can. If not, that's why she's taking up only that little bitty bit of your screen. So if you're ready, I'll get off of here and start getting our friends on the wheel.
Okay, that sounds great. I'm going to start out. Okay, hey, everybody. I'm going to point this more down. You don't need to see my face. You need to see what I'm doing, right? And I'm going to attempt a bottle today. I don't feel perfectly comfortable doing bottles, but I'm ever hopeful and I want to do bottles. And I have an idea for this one today. And what better time to work on it than when I have my experts right here with me. So what I've done is I've taken this bottle and I've used an alcohol prep pad. I just like to use that when I'm going to work with glass. And I'm going to start out giving it just an undercoat of paint. This is a chalk paint to cover the bottle. And then we're just going to start decorating it up. Let me get a soft brush here. And yeah, I hope everybody's Saturday's going well. I'm so glad you could take the time to join me and Teri for a creative hour with
Absolutely.
Decoupage Queen. Yeah. We're going to go have Mexican tonight with my little mama and my stepbrother and his wife. They wanted to take mom out for Mother's Day and they wanted me and Gerald to go too. So I was really appreciative of that. And then we'll just cook for her tomorrow.
Never turn down some, Mexican food, of course.
Never. Oh, and mom loved. And we have a new little place here in Bartlett that we haven't tried yet. So that's what we're going to do tonight. So that's going to be fun. And then I guess I'll hopefully get to see my boys tomorrow for lunch. And so what do y'all have some Mother's Day plans? What are your plans, Teri?
Nothing.
Nothing. Sometimes that's the best day.
Yeah, we don't really have much going on. If I can just, relax, that's always a good day.
Oh, yes.
But what are the chances of that happening?
Bless your heart. Yeah. And you need some relaxation, Mama. You work so hard. She works hard. And she always has a smile on her face. Teri's
I try.
You're just sunshine. You really are, Teri. And I so love getting to spend time with you here.
Me too. I look forward to our days. But as usual, we're just gabbing away. And I even told her, we did it again. Time to go.
Suddenly it's 2:00 and we're like, we have a job to do.
Were we supposed to do a live today?
I thought we just got on to visit. Right? All right. Well, that made easy work of that. I'm going to give this a little dry. And I'm going to show you the paper I chose. I didn't even show Teri the paper I chose.
I can kind of see it over there.
Huh?
I can kind of see it over there. With the camera.
I forget.
With the camera this way, we get to see everything.
Yeah, y'all see my mess and everything. I usually just have this spot, and I keep this workspace clean, but it's chaos everywhere else.
Ooh, Jenny Jacobson says good evening from Sweden.
Oh, hello. That's awesome.
That is so cool.
Thank y'all for following. Do you, Tammy, you love to do bottles? I've done a few. Thank you, Lisa. I've done a few, but I still don't feel I want to really do one of those where you take it over the top. And I don't know that this will be that, but I think this will be fun. And hopefully it'll turn out pretty. I do love to do bottles, and I have the aspiration of getting better at it.
Well, Sheila Tegan says she's gardening tomorrow.
Oh, gardening tomorrow.
I can't. There's our friend Lisa Maud.
Yes.
She said she loves when you do bottles.
She said that, I know. And I've done a couple, 2, 3, I don't know. And I always feel like, I want to do it, one of those really fabulous bottles. But I'll get there. I'll get there with y'all's help. Joan, love you too, sweet friend.
Hello, Carol McGill.
Hey, Carol. I'm going to take a little sip of water while I'm drying.
Stacy Eakin says hi, Teri and Lindy.
Oh, hey, Stacy.
How are you, Nancy Church? Sprinkled you to the hen house. Is that a new thing?
That is, I'll tell you what that is. That is, Lisa Ahmad and I co-own the Art Wellness Collaborative.
Correct. Yes, I do know that.
And so we have a little chat, private chat in Messenger for any of our members who want to, just chat. And they named it the Hen House. And I love that. So can you see that this side of the jar has a little, bottle. I have a bourbon connoisseur for a dear friend, and he will share bottles with me. And this came from him. And so the label has been off of it. I can't remember what it was, but it has this little indentation from here to here. And that's what I want to use for a label. And so I have my finger's stuck.
Oh, you didn't need that finger.
Yikes.
So when it's up for auction and Lindy's attached to it, no worries.
No worries. We'll just charge you a little extra for shipping. Anyway, I went through my stash of Decoupage Queen papers that I have, and I had this one. This one is called Lavender
Sisters.
Look how pretty. I think the colors are so pretty, and you can see why I chose the color that I chose for the bottle base. But there are all these beautiful lavender labels, vintage labels on this. And so what I want to do is make this like, it would go on your vanity or in your bathroom.
Ooh,
right?
Yes.
Just a pretty, So we're going to see if Lindy can pull that off. So I was looking at this part right here, and I think that's so pretty for a label.
Yes,
So
I agree.
That's what we're going to do. And I just want to kind of feel where those indentations are and kind of run my finger. I'm going to paint more on this bottle, so I'm not worried about, if this paint starts to, no, I want to come down just a little bit because I want perfumery in it. Yeah, right there.
So our friend Nikki Hunter in New Zealand says that it's the first time in many years that she has both her sons for Mother's Day.
Oh, Nikki, that's so special.
That's awesome.
Yes. Well, I've got to tell you, it's the same for me. It's probably been at least 7 years since I have both my sons for Mother's Day, because Josh just moved back home from Colorado last October. So I'm kind of in that same boat, and it's just so special.
So cool.
Yeah. So I'm just feeling here, and I'm just going to take a brush and wet it. And then we're going to tear it because I like that feathered look. And I think I'll carry it right around the edge of the bottle just a little bit. Just on this side, not the other side. Just want to make it look a little different. Let's see if this will work. Hello, Carol.
Hello, Carol. Happy early Mother's Day.
Yeah,
they'll be snipping at each other.
Oh, Nikki, will they? Oh, no. That's fun, though, I bet, isn't it? Playful snipping?
Mm-hmm.
As long as there's no fisticuffs, right?
Oh, goodness.
You never know with some of those family functions, right? No, that wouldn't happen with Nikki. Yeah, the thing about bottles is you can just pull out all the fun things, to use. I kind of try to be a little careful on
this. We need to get Lisa Ahmad on Creative Hour, I think.
I think you should. Her creativity blows me away. It really does.
I know. I actually think I have messaged her, and I remember one time saying I'm going to have to contact Lindy to get Lisa.
Was she being aloof?
I think so. Probably like, who is this? Why is she bothering me?
Lisa, you need to check your messages, girlfriend.
It's just me, Lisa. It's just me.
Teri's awesome. She doesn't bite.
No, I don't bite.
Oh, me. Yeah, Teri and I have a few fun things up our sleeves, don't we?
Yes, I'm super excited.
I am too.
Oh, okay. Lisa says her business messenger is on the fritz.
Oh, there you go. Just contact her personally.
Yeah.
That'll
So when I'm usually doing stuff for work, I don't usually I don't do because I don't know. I feel like I'm bothering somebody on their personal page, you know?
Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah, but don't do that. Yeah. Get in touch with her anyway.
I will. Now that she knows I'm out trying to, bother her.
That's right. It really is truly business. All right, let me get
Thompson
out.
says, hello, I'm out shopping, more window shopping than buying.
Ooh, you're strong. You're strong.
Right?
But that's fun too. I like window shopping too. All right, we're gonna get this label put on.
I actually was watching Lisa and her husband,
Ahmad.
when they were cooking the last time, and I was telling my son Trevor all about what he was making. I was like, oh my goodness, you need to watch, and we need to figure out where to get this stuff. I don't know if Trevor thought he was going to be a cook before he followed in his mom's footsteps.
Really?
But he had wanted to be a chef when he was younger.
Oh, Chris thought about that too. He did. Thought about going to culinary school. Yes. Mm-hmm. So what does Trevor do now?
So he is he is an accountant like mom. However, he's in the tax audit side. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Oh, I saw that he graduated not too long ago.
So where he did his intern, they've offered him a job, so he's been there.
That is wonderful. I know you're so proud of him.
Very much so. Hello, Laura Simmons.
Hey, Laura. So here's what we have so far, y'all.
Oh, I love that. Lisa said she went and got leashes and collars and lots of treats to take to the dog pound in honor of her mom.
Oh, that's so sweet. Lisa's always doing altruistic things like that.
Yes.
It's great. It's great. One day I'm going to be in a position to get to do that. Okay. So.
I'm loving this, Lindy.
Are you? Okay.
Yes.
So I have a.
You know what it's already reminding me of? Like an old perfume bottle.
That's what I want. Oh, yes. That's what I'm going for. That is what I'm going for. Y'all, I even got out a little of, there are better ways to do this. There's texture paste. But I don't know if I'm going to use this or not. But this is a little spackle. I thought about putting a little texture on it.
Use what you got.
You know, that's what I had because I had to use this recently. And I thought I might try just a very, very little bit of it. And on the back, just to see what it looks like. And so that if I just use a very light layer, I'll be able to, it'll dry quickly. So I'm just going to see. This is just a little spouncer. And I thought I'd go around this little bottom lip and just see what it looks like.
Hi, Jackie Bates. We love us some texture, so.
Well, like I said, I want to keep pushing out of my comfort zone and try new things. And I don't know that I've ever put texture on a bottle. And I could even add, I can add color to this with paint. I just want to see how that's going to look first. Let me show y'all what it's looking like.
Yes. I think a fun way that I also like to do texture on a bottle is just get some tissue paper.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right. Now that I've done. Yes. That's a good way to do it.
Easy, cheap way. Or you guys, if you do napkins and you're always pulling off the plies, save those plies and put that on a bottle. Just scrunch it up and make it all messy.
Absolutely. Oh, yeah. I had forgotten the tissue trick.
Everything she does is magical, right, Lisa? She said your bottles are always magical.
Oh, thank you. You're sweet to say that. I just haven't done very many of them, and I'm being very brave to do this on the Decoupage Queen Creative Hour. I'll say that. But
I will tell you, Lindy has sent me pictures of some of the bottles her friend has given her, and holy guacamole. They are absolutely,
aren't they gorgeous?
There's I have never seen some of the ones that you have. I've never seen anything like it.
There is one that looks just like the I Dream of Jeannie bottle.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to make it into a lamp so bad. But I'm scared, you know how I do. I get scared. And I've got to just jump into it. I really do. I always have to have, I'm very visual, but I can't come up with a vision very much just in my head.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to see something and then go, oh yeah, I love that. And then then I'll go off on my own after that. But I haven't found that one inspiring picture of something like that. And I need to just keep looking. So what I thought I would do is stipple or spounce some purple on here. Ooh. And I might tone it down with a little of this base color, but I'm going to go first in with this figgy pudding just to give it that purple color. And I think I'll make the this bottom part where I textured, I think I'll make it dark, maybe even a black. I want it to look rich, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So anybody, including you, Teri, who has some suggestions, throw them out there at me. I am past this part. I am so...
You know what would be pretty, since you're doing it on the bottom like that, is if you said rich, like one of your beautiful golds that you have.
Yes,
mm-hmm.
Yes. Gold and could put the, like yes.
Yes.
A base color of
mm-hmm.
like the black with the gold on top.
Like a fancy perfume bottle, because y'all have not seen what she has in store for you for the topper. Hi, Teresa Renee.
Yeah, I've got something really fancy for the topper, and that's what made me decide to go with a bottle. Mm-hmm. That's kind of what did it. And of course, having access to all these great bottles, I need to do more of them.
Because if you have that little gold rim, and then and then that beautiful, I'm getting excited.
We're getting excited. Yay. I think that's going to be so pretty. And we might put some gold accents on the stopper, Teri.
Yes.
You think? And this will be the fanciest lavender bottle anybody ever saw, huh? But you know what else? Let me show you. What if, Teri, we put these on the sides after I paint it, put it on the flat sides, these pretty embellishments from Hobbylicious at Decoupage Queen?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I got all the stuff out.
It can handle it because the paper has texture like that in the paper.
Yes, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Well, I had started out, I'll tell y'all,
Lucille says the topper was almost her finger.
Yeah, I made the topper into me. What a fancy topper. Yeah, I came close. I was sweating there for a minute when I thought I could make my finger out of it. That was a little scary. Oh, me. I had started out thinking, you know what I want to do? I want to do a book. I want to cover a book and decorate it all up. So I was sitting here. I like to kind of, like everybody does, I'm sure, when they're planning a project, get the stuff out, put it on the table, audition the pieces. And it was kind of like, as I sat there, I kept being underwhelmed. You know how you know when it
wasn't talking to you. Yeah, you weren't getting the warm and fuzzies. Mm-hmm.
And I have to wait till it gives me the warm and fuzzies, especially in an event like this. I don't want to it's going to be something I'm excited about, or it's not going to be any fun for anybody,
Right.
you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I was sitting here, and then panic starts to set in because you go, wait a minute, that's what I thought I was going to do, and it's not doing it for me. And I went over to my cabinet where I keep, you know, possible project pieces.
Right.
Yeah, Lisa, that was probably my favorite. That jar that I did was a favorite. Um,
The
but
spooky
anyway,
bottle.
the spooky bottle where it was a jar that I had, and I um, painted it, but left like a window on the front where you could see in the jar.
Oh,
And I
yes.
stuffed it with red. I had painted some cotton red so it looked gory. And I
Oh
got
my
a Dollar
goodness, what a good
Tree
idea.
skeleton, and all the pieces were floating around inside that.
What
I've never,
the heck?
I don't even do Halloween. And that one just ended up making me so happy. It was so funny, you
And
know.
I know that's the thing, like a lot of people don't like to do Halloween because of the skulls and the scary and all the things like that, right? But I almost find that Halloween is sometimes like steampunk for me. It's so very like no rules whatever, because you know the weirder it looks, the more Halloween it is, you know? So
Absolutely. Yeah.
I don't know. I actually enjoy to do Halloween stuff, but I'm not trying to do like the gore or anything like that. I find it fun.
Yeah, that's how, you know, that was so far outside of what I usually do. And it just, I had a ball with it. And it, you know, it's silly little Dollar Tree plastic skeletons and just
Mm-hmm.
fun labels. And it just ended up being fun. I liked it. It looked, it just, and that was one of those ideas that came to me kind of in the middle of being awake and asleep. I used to, I'm not as much anymore. I used to get the best ideas right between being awake and asleep, you know. I don't know why that is.
So my problem is remembering those great ideas when I do get back, you know, when I'm actually really awake.
Right.
Gosh, I know. Didn't I have an idea?
Yeah, there was some really good idea right in the middle of the night, huh? Yeah, now Lisa loves Halloween. That's her big decorating time. She loves Halloween.
I just think it's fun
It
because, you
is.
know, and I know, like I said, I know it's a little controversial sometimes. People are like, "Oh no, you know," because they say it to me. I'm sure they say it to you too. But every time on Halloween, it's, "Oh, I don't like, you know, this, that, or the other." Well, I get it, but it's not about that all the time. It's about being kind of fun and silly. I think, you know.
Yes. Yes, I agree. It's all in the intent of what you're making, you know, really.
Yes.
It really is. Now, I'm going to try just a little bit of our base color.
Thank you,
And
Anita. Hi, Cindy Truitt. Hey, Kay. Oh, that's a good idea. Lisa keeps a notebook by her bedside.
I like that too. I've heard people
Mm-hmm.
do that. If I get up long enough to write a note down, I won't go back to
I won't
sleep.
go back to sleep. I know. Mm-hmm.
I just can't. It's terrible. But I do think that's a good idea.
It is.
So I'm hoping this, yeah, this is kind of now the purple is not so stark, and it's going to blend more with the color of the
Ooh,
label.
yes. I
That's my,
like that.
I'm hoping. And I know this is,
Susan Hendrick says Halloween is the best holiday. No stress cooking and all fun.
yeah, that's true. Just a lot of candy and fun. I really loved it when the boys were little and, you know, taking them out trick or treating. I've never been much for, like, even growing up, haunted houses scared me. I didn't want anybody touching me, you
Oh my
know.
gosh, I was the same way. I
Ooh,
would
and they
actually
grab your
say to
ankles.
them, you know, when they're coming after me, I would say, do not touch me.
Don't touch me. Yeah.
Because I'm like, yeah, you know, scream and hoot and holler, but don't touch me.
Yeah. I don't, or grabbing the ankles. I really,
Oh,
really don't like that. So I'm looking in the
that
screen
looks
just so
so
I'm
good.
Does it look kind of old?
Yes.
You like it?
Luann and Lisa said it at the same time. They tell, well, Lisa says she tells Alexa. Luann says she just tells her phone to make a note.
Oh, that's a good. See, we don't. Yeah, I could do that on my phone. I don't have Alexa. But yeah,
I don't either.
I'd have to. I could tell Siri, I guess. Okay, I think next I'm gonna do the bottom.
I can only imagine what with Mr. T. Hey Siri, hey Siri, and then you're talking, and Mr. T's like, Lindy, what on earth?
I know. What's she doing now? Oh my goodness.
Hey Siri, I need a purple bottle with a topper, and that would be it. That would be it.
Put texture on the bottom and
yeah, Mr. T would just be like, oh Lord, here we go. Now it's even happening in her sleep.
yes, exactly. I think he just goes with the flow these days. He knows how I am.
He's the best.
Whatever. Oh, me.
Oh, Wendy Martin, bite your tongue. She said, we are halfway to Halloween, so it's time to get started.
What?
Y'all, I cannot believe we are already in May. This is ridiculous.
I want time to slow down now. This is my favorite time of year.
Mm-hmm. I swear to you, Hobby Lobby and all the other places that, decide to put everything on fast track and putting fall stuff out, and we haven't even gotten to summer yet, and
it depresses me. That really depresses me.
Does.
I just want to enjoy it. Let me just enjoy that we're finally here.
Gosh. I like this, Lindy.
Do you? Oh, that makes me so happy. I'm happy. It's looking, honestly, the textures this with the bouncer is looking better than I anticipated. So that gets me excited. That's kind of a cool look, don't y'all think?
I think so.
So let's put some, let me get some black first. I'm going to put black around the bottom.
See, I knew it. Cindy said that she was at Hobby Lobby yesterday, and yes, the fall is coming out.
No.
Ridiculous.
Oh, I was just getting to enjoy this pretty spring and summer stuff.
Oh, Nancy, we haven't hit the hundreds yet. We're in the low 90s, 94, 96.
Oh, you already are that warm?
Yes, Nancy said they were already in the hundreds in Southern California.
Cindy's in Phoenix, and that's where she is now.
Sandy says, I'm skipping May, my birthday month.
Oh, Sandy.
So be silly.
No.
Oh, stop it, Nikki Hunter. Nikki Hunter says she's okay when it's fall stuff coming out for us because that means spring is approaching for her.
Right. She's in the fall now.
Yes.
Just about to get into her winter. Oh, yeah, we're always backwards. We're opposite. Okay. It's 100 today, Cindy. I thought you told me it was going to be 100 today. I don't like that. Let's see, we're at 68 right now today, but we've got some weather coming in. It's going to rain. But I do love the 60s and 70s. As far as I'm concerned, it could stay that way year round. Let me enjoy my porch. I agree.
I would be so happy if it did.
That's just perfect. And you enjoy the porch. And let's see how that's going to look underneath some gold at the bottom. Oh, okay.
Hi, Connie.
Okay, I just like to hit it with just a little bit of heat to dry it.
Patricia says it's so pretty, and then she says it's pouring rain in Alabama.
Oh, we're in Alabama. I was born in Mobile. I love Alabama.
Oh, Kay says rainy in Alabama too. Kay's in Alabama too.
What's Alabamians?
And Miss Connie says, I'm late, but that's a great look on the bottle.
Oh, thank you, Connie.
Sandy said they had a light frost in PA last night.
A light frost? Really?
Isn't it crazy? So over here on the west, we're in the hundreds, and then we've got frost.
Yes, exactly. A little bit of everything right now around the country. Okay, let's get out that 24 carats.
Oh, darn it. Patricia says Auburn, and then is it Opelika?
Opelika, I believe.
Opelika.
I believe.
Lisa Kidd says it's raining in South Carolina.
Oh, yeah, that's where my sister-in-law is.
Yep, and Mary Sharkey is in Phoenix as well. She says over 100.
Oh, I'll get out another little filter because I want the gold to really shine on that black. Right on top of that black. Let's see. Oh, ooh, y'all, look at that. Oh my goodness, I love it. You'll see that?
See, that looks fantastic.
Oh, starting to look rich. And then I think next we're going to work on the topper.
So it's sunny in the UK, but it's either everybody's either hot or it's raining.
Yeah, right.
We've got a lot of raining in GA, raining in Gloomy. North Carolina's raining. And then we got 3 inches of rain this week we're in a drought. Oh, goodness. We had
a drought?
What's MA?
Maine?
Is it Maine MA?
Or is that Massachusetts?
I think it's
You're probably
okay. MI is Michigan. Oh my gosh.
ME is Maine. That's
Maine.
right.
Okay, ME, right? So Massachusetts, I hope. Lord have mercy.
Oh, I should know that.
Massachusetts. She said. Jackie, now everybody's like Massachusetts. You know, we were testing you all. Jeez.
That's it.
Me and Lindy knew this entire time. We just wanted to make sure y'all are paying attention to us now.
We planned that. We planned a little pop quiz. You passed.
Oh, Lindy, have you looked in the camera?
No.
Look at that. Isn't it gorgeous?
I'm getting excited. Oh, I was so nervous. So nervous. And I know there are other people who could, really take this over the top. But look, at least look at there. What do you
That looks so good.
Got our little bottom. Now it looks like it's all metal. Mm-hmm. Now let me show y'all what I have in mind for our topper. What do you think?
Y'all.
One of my crystals.
That is one of her crystals, y'all. Look at how beautiful that is.
And so I've got a little something planned for right up here, but let me show you what I want to do with this.
I need to get me, are those in your store?
They are. They are. We've got just the crystals by themselves, or we have a round, wood rounds that can go with them if you want that. And we have other crystals. We have strings of diamond-shaped crystals in graduating sizes, and I plan to have some projects coming up with those. But this one, when I thought about doing a bottle, I thought, but what am I going to use for a stopper? And I looked over and saw the crystals and just put one in the top of a bottle, and I thought, oh, that's it. That's what I want to do. So this is, once again, I'm just cleaning it with this little alcohol prep pad.
So y'all, I just put the link in. I just did the search for crystals, and you can see all the beautiful crystals. There's the set of large crystals, the string, the flower kits. Y'all, do not sleep on these.
Thank you.
That is gorgeous.
I think they're really pretty, and I'm sure there are tons of things you can do with them, but look at this. Whatever you put behind it, of course, it kind of magnifies it.
Yes.
And I don't know if y'all can see this, but there's a perfect little lavender plant right here in this paper. And so I thought what I would do is just decoupage on the back of the crystal so it'll show through this pretty lavender plant. So now to
Hi, Mara.
Is Mara here?
Yes, she is.
Oh, hey, Mara. So I'm just gonna, let's see. Yeah, do it like this. And there's a ridge. I just want that middle, smallest teardrop to have that lavender plant in it. And go right about there. And I'll just do my little water. Thank you, Joan.
Yes, she said, love the crystals. Hello, trees.
Yeah, did Teri lose sound?
No.
Oh, I thought I heard something. She's still here.
You can't get rid of me.
No, not even gonna try.
Wait a minute. Was it you that I did leave alone a long time ago? One of the first times you were on with me? And I think it was like, Teri.
I don't remember that.
I feel like I left you and I had my other device on, but I didn't have the camera on or anything. And you were like,
you left me alone?
Yes, I did. I'm almost sure it was you. And I was freaking out because I couldn't get my sound on the other side. And I was like, no, I'm here.
I do remember. I still get tickled.
No, don't you dare. No, I didn't. I'm pleading the fifth.
No, you did not. No, you didn't. But I was so glad you did. And I was going to tell you before we went on today, please yell at me if you see me.
Oh my gosh. The paper is called Lavender Sisters, Laurel.
Yes.
Poor Lisa, she's probably going, wait, she yells at people? Hold on, let me rethink about
I don't know if I want
there.
to be on creative hours. She's going to yell
Jeez.
at me. Okay, let me see if I can hold that up where y'all can kind of see how that's
Other way, my friend. Oh my goodness.
So I'm going to just put this down here.
Hi, Brenda.
And then
Lisa says, as soon as you leave Lindy alone, shenanigans happen.
I know it.
Oh my goodness.
I'm notorious for shenanigans.
Lisa said she needs to be yelled at every now and again. But Lisa, who yells at Taterbuggin?
Oh, it was so funny because I thought nothing of it, but you were so upset that you did it. I thought, no, I'm glad.
Because I'm like, stop yelling at her. And then I'm
my
mortified because I just yelled at her. I'm like, oh, God.
No, I'm used to it. I need correction.
My goodness.
Direction.
Lisa Kidd says that was really funny. Lindy dropped everything and her eyes got really big. See, I think I scared everybody that day, not just Lindy.
Yeah, everybody was a little startled, I think. I was initially, but then, that was my instinct. That's me. That's my life. I hear my name shouted, I drop everything and see what I did wrong. All right. There's
That's gorgeous. Oh my
Lanta. Right here. So y'all get a kind of a visual. So let's play with these. I've had these for quite a while and I was waiting for just the right project. And I think this is it. Y'all are going to help me. And I think, what do you think if this bottom part is gold, what if we make these embellishments gold?
Ooh.
Let me see. These just pop right out, am I right?
Cindy says, oh my goodness, so good.
Thank you.
I'm also wondering, should you do the neck gold too? Like just a little like line of it around the neck?
Let's see. Let's we might even go down here because I might, well, this will be, wait a minute. I think this might just do, we got to see if what happened?
Connie Cooper Harmon says, I love the name of her page. My granddad called me Taterbug.
Oh, that's and named my car Taterbug because she's a convertible Volkswagen and her last name is Tate. And so when I started this business, I wanted to include my whole family. And so I was delivering stuff around town in my Taterbug. So I called it Taterbuggin.
It's perfect.
I love that your granddaddy called you Taterbug.
Oh, yes. Oh,
that's it.
That's it.
Let me show you. Here's what I thought I would do around the top part, just so it doesn't have the, the bottle threads. I have this vintage trim. Like
yes,
it. And then the teardrop out the top. Oh,
yes.
Yay. Okay. Let me just get one of these out and we're going to hold it up and see how it looks on the side, like a little, not etching, but let me get my little, I need my little razor thingy. I put it right here. There always has to be there it is. I was going to say, there always has to be that one thing you didn't know you were going to use and you didn't get out and can't find. Oh, I thought these were kind of like the wood snip art, but really they're not. These are more like paper, aren't they? They're nice.
Yeah, they're not like I don't know, sometimes they're just so flimsy that once they get wet and they kind of fall apart. Yeah, I like those.
So let's hold this right here. It's definitely the right length.
Ooh.
What do you think?
Ooh. What do you guys think? You know how bottles have like fancy little twists and turns? It's like,
yeah. And I could put one on each side because these sides are flat. And it just gives it a little.
Kay says, yes, love it.
Okay.
We gotta love the lag. Sue says, gorgeous piece for the bottle. Pam says, yes. Donna Sue says, love it. Lori says, love. I think you shouldn't do it because they hate it.
They hate it.
Wow, everybody says yes for once. Sheila Teagan says gorgeous. Helen says, doesn't it make you giggle when you say, okay, y'all, I need your help. Should we do A or B? And it's like A, B, A, B, A, B, A, B. And I always say, y'all are no help.
That happened the other day and I thought, well, thought I had it. But when it's a resounding yes,
yep, then you got it. Matt says, yes, ma'am. Cheryl says, love it.
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to use this. No, that's good paper. I need scrap paper. Let me just use a piece of this. I've got paper. Yeah, this is scrap paper right here. We're going to put that right here. So I'm thinking black and then the gold spounced on it to look like metal. Yes, no?
I think metallic on top of black always makes it pop much more. So
I think so too. We're just gonna go for it, and this will be easy to just bounce. And I'm trying to think of, I guess I'll put it on with a little B7000.
Oh, yeah.
That ought to do it. This is so lightweight.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like you would cut out of a
It's like, it's just chipboard. Like,
chipboard. That's
yeah.
what I was thinking, chipboard. And instantly they look metal, you know, when you put paint to them. So,
Mm-hmm.
but very lightweight, so they won't weigh your bottle down. Oh, I'm glad y'all love it. That
Yeah,
makes me
it's an overwhelming yes.
Oh, good. Oh, I feel like I can start to breathe now.
You're so silly. I told you it was going to be beautiful.
I was holding my breath.
She's like, I don't know about this. I'm like,
Yes.
it'll be gorgeous.
I can guess myself a lot. And especially lately. Oh, y'all, I've really been running myself through the ringer. So
We are our own worst critics, though.
we truly are. We truly are.
Hello, Francis.
Hey, sweet Francis. Happy Mother's Day to you. I hope you have a lot of fun things planned with your family. I'm gonna plug in this little glue pen so I have it ready to put our little trim around the top. And I have to tell you, this is out on my table because the next bottle, this is what's
my
I
goodness.
love this so much. Love it, love it. I've got several. It was between several different things, but when I saw the lavender, I thought, boy, that would be a cool old bottle.
Yes. Valerie, the little pieces of chipboard, she actually got them on Decoupage Queen.
Yes. Now I will say I got them quite a while ago, but it's one of those things I knew I loved them. I have several things like that I know when I see them, I love them. So I get them and then I hold them until I have the perfect plan for it. Does anybody else do that?
Well, you say hold them. I hoard them.
No, Teri. You hold them. That's what they are.
Is that what we say? Okay. All right. I like that better. I do like that better.
You know what you're doing. You're not hoarding. You're just holding it because you know you're gonna
just like I have, you know, I still have my my tubes. You can't see me showing you, but I have my tubes of buttons here.
Oh, see, I'm so glad.
I'm serious. They sit right here next to me. And I think I've ever opened it one time and I was like, okay, that's enough. Put them back.
Teri's talking about I had made some glass test tubes and filled them with my grandmother's buttons. And one day at auction, I decided to finally part with them. And Teri got them. Well,
I got
some.
2 of them.
Yeah, 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
And when she started bidding, I thought, oh, what? No way. Oh, hello, yes. Samira. Okay.
And so some of them have fabric in it, and some of it has some thread still. They're amazing.
Loved that. Mama Thompson she was never wasteful. Well, neither of my grandmothers were, but Mama Thompson especially was incredibly frugal. And so when her 4 girls outgrew whatever dress that was, she'd cut the buttons off and save the fabric. So a lot of her buttons still have the thread and fabric in them, and I love that so much.
I think that's it makes them even more special.
Yeah, I think so too. I have a metallic purple. And I'm wondering if I did like just a line right here of that. I think I'll see how that looks. It's called Royal Highness.
Ooh.
And then there will, but I don't want to overdo it. See, that's where I start to question myself. Am I overdoing it? Because I'm going to have this on here. So does it need like a metallic purple right underneath it, or leave it alone?
What do you guys think?
And
Pam says not overdoing.
not overdoing. Okay. See,
Sue says yes, purple right below it.
Okay.
Cindy
Right
said,
below it.
would the purple clash? Will the purples clash because it's different?
Let me
Lisa says either way in. Luann says dealer's choice.
Oh, that's the same one. I put it wrong one. Let me see here. I'm gonna look at it.
Kay says leave it. Connie says leave it. Mary Sharkey says yes. Susan says leave it.
Okay, this is the metallic and this is the flat.
Me personally, if you wanted to do the purple there, I would do it the same as the bottle.
Same as the bottle. Okay.
But that's just me and my big mouth.
No, that's why I asked. I wanted to know. And also one other thing I want to know. Should I paint behind? Should I just
White.
paint? Yeah.
Yeah. You know what you could do? Ooh, you know what you could do is
what?
Well, did you put whatever decoupage on the back of that? Did you put it on the back? So you want to put that on the back to do like a barrier so that way your paint doesn't seep through and make it all speckled and ruined it.
Yeah, I did seal it with.
Okay, so once you seal it, you can paint it white, and then you could paint that like the purple or the same color as the bottle.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! That's what I'm doing. Thank you. See? See there? Where did I put my white? Where did I put my white? It's right here. Okay. Oh, that's it. That is it. And then it's going to be fancy and finished on the back.
Yes, and then it's like,
pop. It's going to pop.
Yes, ma'am. Then you'll really be able to see it, you know, the image through.
Right. I think that lavender will show up a lot better. That lavender plant. Oh, here's the cap. So this is, if anybody wanted to know, this is Johnny Walker. It's a Johnny Walker bottle.
Really?
If anybody wanted to know. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. What is Johnny Walker? Is that I don't know.
I think you're right, Teri. Johnny Walker isn't that whiskey?
Is that whiskey?
I think so. Cheryl says, I think you're right, Teri. Sue says, exactly what I was thinking, Teri. Purple behind the paper. Luann says, good idea. And Kay says whiskey, but Jeanette says scotch.
Oh, huh. How about that?
Oh, I don't know.
I'd have to Google.
Now. Catherine says scotch. Luann says scotch, but then Connie says whiskey. And then Sue says scotch whiskey, actually.
Oh, so it's both. Scotch whiskey. Huh.
It's a scotch whiskey.
Okay. Well, again.
Mary Sharkey says, I don't know. I drink McDonald's Diet Coke.
Diet Coke? Is that what she said?
Yeah. Oh, okay. So everyone else is saying it's a scotch whiskey. All right.
Okay. Got it.
Hey, you know.
We've learned. This is a learning process, right?
Mm-hmm. Who says you're just going to learn how to craft around here?
That's right. You may leave a whiskey connoisseur, huh?
That's the best part about Creative Hour, though, you know.
Yeah, it's a little bit of everything.
You
never know what might come up. And hopefully this will kind of mimic a jewel, you know, at the top.
Yes. Ooh, so Sue says, welcome to the world of Johnny Walker, home of exceptional blended Scotch whiskey.
Oh, well, look at there. I'll have to send my friend a picture of this all transformed.
Is that, he's also the friend you made a bottle for too, right?
Yes, that's what I was about to say. Yeah, I did one for him, and Mr. T then took one of his favorite bourbons. It was a big bottle that he gave us. It's a really unusual, pretty bottle, and made it into a lamp for him. And he has it on his bar cart.
Because I seem to remember like a deer or something.
Yes. Okay. I put it deer. Yeah.
Yes.
Deer on it. And yeah, he has that displayed. It just makes me happy. So
Tina Roy says, doesn't matter if it's a Scotch or whiskey, it's awesome on ice.
There you go.
That is gorgeous. Look at that.
So there's another thing you can do with these fun crystals. I had never seen, these are glass crystals. I had never seen the crystals in this shape. I've seen a lot of chandelier crystals, but just not this particular kind.
It's gorgeous. It's a gorgeous piece.
Thank you. Okay, so let's put these on the sides now with a little B7000. Look how this is going to look. Let's see. Oh, now see, I really do like that.
Mm-hmm. Mr. Johnny Walker is going to want his bottle back.
He might. He's like, what? I did not ever know I could do that. Yeah. I'm saying this is going to get me bottle crafting. What did they say?
Brenda says, my husband drinks that nasty tasting stuff.
Well, you show him what I did with one of those nasty bottles.
Linda Sue Brown says, I'm here.
Hey, Linda Sue. Get your husband to save these bottles for you, though.
Oh, yes.
He can drink the nasty stuff, and you get to create with the bottles.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Oh my goodness. Those are perfect on there.
It's like they're just the perfect size, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. The length, the width, everything.
Everything. Okay. All right. Let's do this.
Hi, Becky Pills.
Hey, Becky. Oh, it isn't. It's been an hour. Becky was live. I've got to watch Becky on replay. We were opposite each other today. So, yeah.
Oh, Brenda says she's confiscated a few, so she did take a few.
Oh, good. Yeah. I keep thinking, well, I'm saving them from the landfills. And those bottles, some of them, like Teri said, they should never be thrown away. They're too
absolutely not.
I mean, my goodness. Right. This right here. I want to make sure if you see it from the front, they're kind of lined up. I don't want to be I tend to be wonky, so I don't want to be wonky. That really made it fancy, didn't it?
Yes, it sure did. I love it.
Yay.
Troy says he loves it too.
Oh, thank you, Troy. That makes me happy. Okay, now I'll get out my little Turbonder hot glue pen, and I'm going to start this trim right here on the back. So I'll meet up in the back. Try not to get my cord in my paint. Go. And we are just about done. I did not know your sweet Troy did your packing.
Yes.
And oh, that is so awesome. It's wonderful to have somebody that does that for you.
Well, he helps me with all the stickers and the extras and stuff.
Right.
And when I'm done putting everything, he puts the shipping label on, and when we're done, he goes and stacks it by the wall. And
That's perfect. What
yeah,
a
he
big help.
takes order off of the printer. So he's quite bossy, though. Let me tell you what.
Oh, is he? Is his title shipping department manager?
It's
I
just
bet it is.
manager, the boss. Period.
Oh, boss. Just yeah, okay. So what are you talking about, manager? I'm the boss.
Mm-hmm. Let me forget to put something in there, and he looks at me like, "Excuse me." If I don't put his little extras in there, he's holding his little bag and he's looking at me like, excuse me, ma'am.
That does not pass quality control.
Nope. Aw, thanks, Kay. She says she loves the bracelets. Yes, they are. Troy picks those for each one. He picks out. I don't do any of those inspirational things. He picks it.
That makes it extra special, in my opinion. I'm sorry, Teri, but it does.
It does. And it's just great for his fine motor skills too. Yes. to do it. So
I'm sure it is. That's awesome. Okay, there's
Lindy. It's gorgeous.
Do you like it? Oh,
I do. Yes. I really do.
So I'm thinking now I'm gonna have to, I'll have to do something more permanent, obviously, after we're done. But for today, to get this to just stay right here, I'm thinking hot glue for right now, a little B7000, and then I'm going to make something a little more permanent so that if this does end up in my auction, it can travel.
Mm-hmm.
And if anybody has, I was going to brace it. Let me show y'all something. I have this bag. It's my stepfather's. He never threw anything away. And when Mr. T was cleaning out his garage, look at these vintage pipe cleaners.
Oh, my word.
No telling how old these things are. And they are true pipe cleaners. Look at those.
Oh, my. That is so cool.
Isn't that cool? And so they were I have them kind of sitting on my table over there by some of my paintbrushes and things, pens and things, so I can see them. And I got out one and I thought, I wonder if that will go through that hole that's in the crystal. Well, it did just perfectly. And I was just seeing, I had to put that in there to hold it in place so I could see what it looked like. But anyway, you could probably, wire this in somehow. I don't know how exactly I'll end up making it permanent, but I need to see it in there. You know what I mean? I want to see this in place. So I'm going to put just a little B7000 on one side and then a little hot glue on the other so that we can at least see it.
Kay says they used them to clean out their pipes they smoked.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, pipe cleaners. Those were true pipe cleaners, not just the kind you craft with. Is that going to stay? It might, maybe, some, maybe not. It's just got one little touch point, but I'm going to work with that. And let me just let it set for just a second. And, oh, that would be sweet, Debbie. Yeah, I just love that package, because you can tell how old it is.
Absolutely.
Kept them in the package. The last little thing, and I don't even know that I want to do this with this one, but I thought I would at least show y'all that I got them out. I had a couple of things, like these old pearls. They're very, very lightweight, but draped around I don't. Oh, that scared the life out of me. I bet that woke somebody up, didn't it? Sorry, y'all. Oh, goodness. Yeah, well, I'll have to. That didn't work. Yeah, we're gonna have to work harder on that. But this is how it's gonna end up.
That's so gorgeous.
Beth Connor says, Teri, did you get me down for doing all the things?
I always do.
Teri's the best. Okay. So anyway, I don't know. What do y'all think? I'm
Did
not
it fall
gonna...
again?
Yes. I was holding it and it fell. Okay, we're gonna set that down before it breaks. Woo, Lindy. Okay, so part of me really kind of likes that on there, but it's so, I'd have to cut it short and all. I don't know. What are y'all thinking about? Anyway.
They're all real piece of dried lavender. I'm not sure. Real piece of dried lavender. Yeah, that might give it some, to take up that extra. And then also give it something that you can glue it to, and then and then somebody also suggested like putting a cork
in it, a piece of cork. And
I
love the idea of dried lavender. I really do.
That would be so pretty.
I used to have some, faux lavender, but I don't know. I don't think I still have it.
But we're getting yes to the beads, but everybody is saying that it's beautiful.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm just going to hold this tight and give y'all that visual.
She's going to hold it tight.
So I don't drop it again. But that will be the topper. And I am definitely going to put a little bit of lavender. Maybe, here in the back, peeking out.
Oh, yeah, that would be really pretty.
So that you can still see this. And once I do that, I will take a picture for y'all and get that posted. But there's our bottle. You know, see this side.
It's gorgeous. We all knew it would be gorgeous.
Thank you. Thank you for believing in me. And thank y'all for your help with it. Thank you for a beautiful paper, because that's what started it all off.
So let's do this. Of course, we can't forget about this. So let's do a little shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. And good luck, everybody.
Good luck. Can't wait to see who wins. It's always exciting.
Susan Hendricks.
Congratulations, Susan.
Susan Hendricks, congratulations. Susan, please take a look at the screen right here. My name, Teri at decoupagequeen.com. Please make sure you're spelling it correctly with only one R. Teri at decoupagequeen.com. Send me your address and I will send you a goodie bag full of Decoupage Queen rice papers. Congratulations.
Congratulations. You're going to love them.
Did you see I froze with my eyes closed? Don't you just love when that happens? You're like...
Every time that I do a live and then I'm scrolling and I see where Facebook, the thumbnail they give me.
It's the best.
It's always your best look. Always.
Oh, it's awful. Anyways, thank you, my sweet friend, for being here with me today. I always love when you're here, and it makes my day, and it turned out amazing, like we all knew it would.
Thank you so much, and thank you for seriously for having me back. I look forward to this so much, always.
Me too. Everybody, we hope you have a beautiful weekend. Happy Mother's Day to all you mommies, all of your mommies, and your mommies, even better. So we hope you have a beautiful weekend. If anything, rest, kick your feet up, and relax, and don't do anything.
Yeah, let them pamper you.
Heck yeah. We will see you next weekend, same time, same place. Thank you so much, my sweet friend. We'll see y'all again.
Teri. Bye-bye.
Bye.